I'm here to do my review on Love After Lockup. I think it's like episode 33. I didn't do not this past Friday, but the last Friday's review because it was, to me, it seemed like it was over in 10 minutes. There really wasn't nothing going on other than Michael leaving. The car he was driving in, I'm wondering if that was the car that some girl rented for him, not any of the girls that were on the show, and he kept for so long, and now the girl has to pay all this money. That was supposed to be a part of one of the arrests this past summer, I think, or sometime last year. It was the second arrest. Nobody really reported on that or did big reporting on it. But Sarah, you have, well, I'm not gonna say she's the weakest, but she's, she's pretty close to being one of the weakest women I know. Like, why why? First of all, him staying at your house is just very stupid. Like, you want him to be in your kid's life, but you act like you owe him something. You owe him nothing. He needs to stay at the hotel or wherever he was staying, because if he really wanted to be around you and your girls, he would be asking you to stay there. You offering just basically is you basically opening up your legs and putting him in the air and letting him do what he wants to do. And that's what you did. But him leaving, I'm sure she felt very stupid. And him believing that he was going to stay in contact with her, or you even giving him the option, like, if you lose contact with me again, it's over. Like, what happened to the custody thing? Like, you need to be pursuing the custody hearing more than you need to be pursuing Michael to keep reminding him that he has two kids. And then y'all probably, there's going to be a pregnancy scare because I'm sure y'all were not protecting yourself. I don't care if he's your husband. Your husband is out in other women. You know it. But the girl who he met after he told his mom that he wasn't messing with anybody else, she looked a little thirsty too, because you knew he had a hotel room, and if he didn't pursue you, why are you pursuing him? It's Michael. Like, a part of me thinks these women involve themselves with Michael just so they could be on the show, so then they could become, have some type of fame, good or bad, because I'm sure nothing good comes with Michael's name attached to it. And he's not answering the phone, which nobody is surprised. I don't know why she's surprised. And then her friend tells her to call Malcolm. Malcolm, if you get back with Sarah, either you're just as stupid as her or you're using her. There's just no in between. Because you liked her in the beginning, possibly, but if she's not going to call you until Michael's gone, if common sense is not telling you that she's only going to want to be around you when he's not there, but I think he's probably smarter than that. So we'll see what happens with them two. Sarah, I can't feel sorry for you because you keep involving yourself with your husband, who everybody, and I don't know why you want that for your girls. Like, that's not something that your girls need. You need to break that now. Like, the one daughter, I'm sure she remembers, but she's not really going to ask much for him if you let him stay gone and you and your girls move on to something better. What the hell else happened? Amber's dude getting out of prison. Like, I don't know why she looked so disgusted. If you're going to talk to somebody, no, I won't say waste your time. If you're going to talk to somebody in jail, he obviously thought that there was something going to go on. You seemed, last week it seemed like you were pretty excited to, be talking to him, and then when he pulls up, it's like you threw up in your mouth a little bit. And I was very confused by that because why were you talking to him? I mean, why would you, if you had no intentions, or you wanted to set those ground rules? To me, it seemed like you already thought that he was a changed man because that's what you told your mom. But the sight of him seemed to disgust you. You had no smile on your face, in his face, but you did while you were, talking to him, and it was still a thing when you were kind of playing puppy and could have him and him be okay with the whole puppy issue. Puppy is definitely on drugs. She's not just, alcohol does not do that to you. I mean, stress can, but I don't she can't be that stressed over Amber that she lost all that weight and talks so damn slow. She just talks like she's high, and she don't look healthy. Like, yeah, and I feel bad for her. Like, Amber she's wrong for what she's doing. She needs to just make it clear. And how are you going to stay at somebody's mom's house while you're talking to somebody else? And I don't think the mom believes that Puppy and Amber will be together, but Puppy does, and that is her daughter. So why would you stay there? Once you found out you had somebody else, your ass should have moved. You just are pocketing your money, and you don't want to go be an adult all the way. What else? I feel bad for what's Marcelino's Brittany's mom. Like, you could obviously tell that she still loves the stepdad, and it hurts her seeing him with another woman. I am glad, even though when she asked him to take a walk and he told her no, I am glad that he did hug her once she started crying. And hopefully, I mean, whatever it is that he was holding on to, hopefully he forgives her and she can, like she, handled so many things in Alaska. I hope that will be, something that she can, now cross off her mom and the step husband and whatever else. I hope she can, get rid of all the demons that is associated in Alaska, and hopefully she can get back to Vegas and do better. Chevelle and Quaylen. I don't know why last week, like, Chevelle to me was talking to her mom like she was talking to her in the street. Like, it almost was like she was bucking at her, like, but it's like your mom. Okay, yeah, your mom don't want you to marry him, but why you got such an attitude with her when she's not the issue? Your dude is. Like, so I didn't understand the attitude with, I don't understand the attitude with his mom or her mom. Like, okay, his mom don't like you, but she made it so much worse. Like, she could have just been like, once he said we're getting married, you showed the ring, it should have been dead right there. Like, you see, she wasn't comfortable with it. So to keep taunting her and yelling in the background, like, it's just, that's not going to make good for your relationship, because when he wants to go around his mom and his sisters, you can't, because something's going to happen. Somebody's going to end up fighting, cussing somebody out or whatever. When, I'm not saying she needs to kiss his mom's ass, but be respectful enough to just, like, we're going to deal with each other. When we're around each other, we're just going to be cordial. We don't have to like each other. And that's all it could have, it would have been just that. And then eventually maybe they would have came around, maybe not. But the back and forth with his mom and the craziness with your mom was uncalled for, I think. Him finding or reading her phone, the text message. I don't know if I don't think he should have got so upset unless there was so much more going on that we don't know about. Because once she got the texts, or once she got the text and he looked at it, if there was a feed, he would have been able to see, okay, yeah, he's that she has not responded to him in this amount of time since I've been back. And him texting her could have just been, he don't know that she's back with me and we about to get married. I think that they both approached it wrong. She was valid in her point, like we weren't together, but I think that their approach is, both of their delivery is just ridiculous. And if that is how they are just in general, it's stupid. Like, if you got to be so on high alert and defensive with your partner, like, why? It's like neither one of them are doing enough for each other. I mean, she has done a lot of things for him, but right now, only thing else you can give him, if you are, being that good woman that, you say you are, and you are, we seen some of the things that you're giving him. So when he did say that you're not giving him what he needs, if you're not giving him, or what you have done is not enough for him, then like you're fighting a losing battle. And sometimes I believe, men and women, depending on who, whatever, they look for little things to try to fight with you so they could go do what they want to do. I never believed that when I was in my effed up relationship, but now that I look back, like so many times, like if I would have said something a year later, a year or two later, 6 months, whatever down the line, he brings it up, like, and I forgot what the hell he was talking about. So yeah, definitely. If there's something out there that they want to do, they'll pick an argument, and I think that might be what it is. I don't think that he wants to get married. I think that he was looking for a reason to slow down. She wanted to get married in the 30 days. He didn't. I understand that on his part, but she just thinks that, that ring and them getting married is going to stop him from cheating if he wants to cheat. And that's the dumbest thing. Who else is on the show? I don't even remember. It's these shows are so kind of boring these days. Who the hell else was on there? Brittany or Selena? Oh. I forgot the chick's name. Sean and whoever the girl is. Okay, Sean, kudos for taking the car. But why in the hell, when she called you, would you go to her? She told you it was over. She was going to talk so much cash shit to you and then ask you for money. If somebody tells me I'm a trick, like, okay. Once you tell me it's over, you tell me I was a trick, you didn't love me, blah 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 blah. You can't call and ask me for no money. And I don't care that you're walking. Like I meant for you to walk. That was why I took the car. I meant for you to walk. Nothing that this trick did for you will continue because you said it was over. And when you told her you had $40 and she was talking to you like, yeah, of course you got. That's all you got is a little bit. Well, you have nothing and you're asking me for money. So I'm going to take my $40 and I'm going to head to the airport and I'm going to get the hell out your life because that's what you wanted me to do. So he he's pretty funny. And I felt really bad for his daughter or his kids, period. Because there's nothing in the world that should make you walk away from your kids. Her not understanding that you talked to your wife, all you had to do was just say, okay, we got to slow down the phone calls. Or if I'm talking, talk to her around, I don't know what that girl's name is. I don't remember. But yeah, talk to the baby mama around the fiance, soon to be wife, or not anymore. Anyway, I think that's it. There might have been more, but I don't remember. Yeah. I will be back next week, maybe, if there's enough for me to, try to wrap my head around to even talk about.